Michael, 2 good points for you last night and short turnaround.
Yeah, it is. It's a short turnaround, but we had a long turnaround pre that, so that's the way it goes, the way the fixtures fall. We're looking at maybe with a Sunday and not a Saturday, so it is better than what it could have been. And yeah, last night was good, positive.
Good performance from your boys.
Yeah, I think we played something like what we're wanting to get to, and you speak about wanting to be like that every week. It's not going to happen. Realistically, teams have peaks and flows in a season, but last night was definitely one of our better performances and playing in a manner that we want to get to week in, week out.
Did you felt it was important to get the 2 points and stop a gap from opening from 5th and 6th?
Yeah, that was spoken about. Yeah, most definitely. You don't want to fall out of top of 5th and 6th. Why not the top 4? Everybody's got to play everybody yet. And we've got another game against Wigan this Sunday, and then we've got to play Wigan at the back end of the year. We've got Warrington at home still to come. We've got to go to Catalan away. So there's still a lot of teams to play each other, and that top 4 by no means is a done deal.
You just brought me into the next question. That is, 4 games against Wigan at least, maybe more. Does that devalue the Saints and Wigan game?
It's hard, isn't it? It's probably, we're talking because we've just played each other in a Challenge Cup, which was a luck of a draw. 3 times probably it gets the fans' appetite. 4, and then if you go play them in the playoffs, 5, maybe play them in the playoffs twice, 6. Then it gets a lot, doesn't it? But both sets of fans just want to get a win over each other. That's the nature of it.
And they never get fed up of it, do they? Where probably yourself and Sean Wayne and the players gets a bit samey.
We don't get fed up with it. It's just it brings with it a lot of attention, and it brings with it a lot of spin-offs, if you like, and at times you have to just concentrate on what you've got ahead of you, and that might depend on the players that you've got fit. Or the turnaround that you're coming off, and you can only control certain things, and you've just got to hope that in any Saints Wigan game that you come out on top.
After the game at your place and the Challenge Cup, did you learn lessons about this present Wigan side?
Yeah, and learn lessons about ourselves. Having to play in that sort of intensity and against a team that probably defends better than most in the league. So you learn a lot about yourselves as much as you learn about the opposition. I think it's important that in any game you worry about yourself first and foremost. And if you get your game plan right and you get your players playing in the way that you want them to, then you've more of a chance of coming out with the points than not.
You and Sean are quite different from other coaches, where you've been brought up in this environment since you were little. I know you have, since you were a little child.
Yeah. I've been going Saints since I was 4 years of age, and other than going travelling, I've not missed a season. So yeah, it's in your blood, it's in your family, isn't it? It's certainly in my family. I get a million texts when we win telling me well done, and I get hammered when we lose off the family, So it's just the way it goes, and I know Sean's exactly the same. He was lucky enough to play for his hometown club and takes a great pleasure in that, and so he should. And he's got the nights at Manly and things to remember. And yeah, that's good. I think it's good for the competition that there's British coaches competing against each other, and it's real good for our little rivalry that a St Helens lad and a Wigan lad have to go head to head.
We mustn't forget that you played for your country.
Yeah. Played is a strong word.
You played for your country.
Yeah, we did all right.
Are you growing into the job? I know it's something that probably down the line you want to get back to what you're more used to with the youngsters and bringing youngsters through for St Helens, but are you growing into this job?
It's an honour. I love the club, and I suppose if in 5, 6 years' time, 10 years' time, whatever it is, I'll sit back and I am immensely proud, and it'll bring real fond memories, sitting with my own kids, having reliving the year and watching old footage when it is old, and yeah, it's something I'm immensely proud of. I love doing it. I think I'm being fair to the club when I said that, look, it wasn't something I wanted to do at the minute, and it was right for somebody to come in with a lot of experience and help our club get to the next level. The director invested a hell of a lot of money in the stadium and the infrastructure at the club, and we need really that leadership at the top, making sure that the players and the side gets the best it can, and my strength at the minute is with the kids, and Nathan's strength will be with the first team, so hopefully we complement each other well. One
good thing that probably the fans don't know about, and that is the assistance you've had from overseas. Danny Anderson comes in, and if he can help you, he will do. He's joining us shortly. Yeah. And he's there in the background for you.
Yeah, and those a real close friend of mine from our time at Saints together, and he's a big influence on how we play currently, and he's a big influence on certainly my coaching career and Kieran Cunningham's, because of him being the captain for him for such a long time. And Ando was one of the first people who rang, and Ando's one of the people I speak to every week. So yeah, you get that, you get mentors if you like, and Ando would certainly be one that is a strong influence in both myself and Kieran.